Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, this is going to be a Divine Masculine check-in. I just recorded a Divine Feminine check-in. May or may not upload first, so check that out if this one comes up first or vice versa. Let's dive in. So for the Divine Masculine Collective, what are the Divine Masculines working on at this time? What is the cutting edge? Where are the Divine Masculines spiritually meditating? What is their point of progress at this time? Divine Creator, please show us what's going on for the Divine Masculines. We are getting taking risks and security, so they're finding stride. Something about the climatization of the masculines coming into their ancient birthright, their spiritual knowing, I'm actually hearing knowing that they have more wisdom than the modern society imprinting has suggested they do. So there's a return to a more natural, more remote, more sacred, more long-standing resonance here. And it's empowering them to be a little bit audacious, to be a little unconventional according to modern contemporary ideals, because they know that this is a relatively recent expression, that the culture that we are organized in now is relatively new, and they're reclaiming, bringing back a little bit more of that ancient stuff, the stuff stars are made of. I'm hearing galactic stuff. Ooh, shamanic stuff. So the masculines are taking risks with expressing themselves, expressing their character, expressing their preferences, expressing their hearts, because they know that some of the fear has been because they have not fit in with modern society, because some of the things in modern society have been inappropriate. They have not been authentic. The masculines have tried. I'm really getting this channeled message that the masculines are waking up to their more essential attributes and seeing the differences between the collective agreements in society and the real goods, giving themselves permission to be more natural, more independent thinking. I'm hearing more lawless in the way that it wouldn't typically be a conforming energy. The masculines are seeing where they don't need to conform, where they can actually just be a little bit more old-fashioned, traditional in a noble way is what I'm getting there. So bringing back true values, bringing back authentic tradition, bringing back ancient wisdom. This is really stunning energy, masculines. Yeah, you have more say than you've been giving yourselves credit for. Yes, you have more permission to represent the consistent, eternal energies. Heck yeah. So how is that, let's see, how is that coming through towards the connections? How is that directly affecting the twin flame journey and connections? We get the Hermit in the reverse. I think we actually just got this for the feminines. Wow, I think we got this on the challenge space for the feminines in the feminine reading today. So yeah, masculines, this is affecting the connection because you have been out of alignment. The Hermit does represent alignment. Now it's coming out of Hermit too. It's affecting the connections because you're coming out of misalignment and you're coming out of Hermit and coming towards the connections. This is stunning because as you show yourself your own preferences and your own innate understanding of how you're meant to be living your life and expressing and showing up, You're coming out of the incubation of grounding those in your own right, aligning with that stuff, and it's time to come out and step more surely on your destined path, influencing society rather than being influenced by it, and really coming into view with the feminine to bring in communication. I'm hearing here the hermit coming out of hermit mode is coming back into the real world with the wisdom of the stars. Ooh, very cool. So I'm hearing get ready, twins, because communication does need to happen for the motion of union to come in as one. And union, aliveness and love and light are all union energies. And as love magnetizes love, there is a natural momentum. So union is inevitable in that light, everybody. Like, it is just a matter of time before consciousness coalesces more consciousness, and it has to become exponential. These connections cannot stagnate and die. They are made of life affirming energies. And so sit with that, anchor that, everybody. It is only a matter of time. It is an eventual destiny that when the frequency of love is accessed authentically, it just naturally flourishes and grows. So keep that in mind, everybody. Let's see now, what Divine Creator can we know about how the masculines are thinking about these connections, feeling on their heart space for their feminine, how the divine masculines are wishing for things in this connection, or what are they wishing for? Sorry. What actions are being taken that will lead more completely to union energies? What is the biggest challenge facing the divine masculines? What is the spirit guided solution for that challenge? And where is the connection going in the near future? Okay, wow, divine healing. What are they thinking about the connection? They know that it's undergoing divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Exactly, masculines. Saying, whoa, 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 wait a second. There are some things I'd do differently if I were in charge. I've been thinking about it for lifetimes, and I'm ready to let everybody around know that this is kind of how I see things. Way to go, divine masculines. You're stepping into being a galactic influencer. It doesn't have to be that esoteric. It can be very practical just by being a voice of reason, grounding, love, healing. And you are my everything. So I'm hearing some of the divine masculines recognize that their healing has been completed. Their hearts have been mended. This love has helped heal them. And masculines are coming into the recognition that they could not have done this without the perfect counterpart, their divine feminine. And they can feel your healing, divine feminine. There was so many messages in the feminine reading just now that collaborate with this energy. Check it out. But yeah. And, you know, I mean, Hilarion, it's hilarious. I do hear a lot of cosmic laughter. I hear the angels and guides giggling about this. It's a celebration. So well done, masculines. You are coming into recognition and gratitude for the whole journey, your own healing. There's a lot of celebration in the feminine reading and invitation for the masculines to honor and celebrate the healing that the feminine's done, to come into a place of the current frequencies, overcoming fear, overcoming pain in the feminine's lives, and really rising up as an overcomer. The masculines are celebrating that. They're seeing that same healing in themselves. Takes one to know one. Okay, so what are the masculines feeling on the heart space? Cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring, and I'm in so much pain. So masculines are healing the pain. They don't want to have pain between you. There's a cosmic gateway. That Mercury retrograde coming out of it, I forget when it ends. Somebody pop it in the comments below. But Your thoughts are magnetic. It's a team effort. These connections are electromagnetic, and they are working away at tempering the pain and the fear out of the consciousness, out of the bodies, out of the spiritual beliefs, out of the emotional responses. It is a refining process, and there is a cosmic gateway here where miracles are coming in. So I'm getting the eclipse energies that will still be influencing going forward. We are definitely seeing a heartfelt recognition that the twins have crossed a marker. The divine masculines are feeling a deep respect for the journey and the healing that's happened because of the journey, because of each other, because of the mirror each twin is. There is a recognition, a conscious recognition by the masculines right now that things are miraculously looking different to them. They're not in so much pain anymore. The connection is being seen as far more healing than triggering, is what I'm hearing. Wow, so cool beans. Oh yeah, here's the Mercury retrograde card again. So let's see. What are the masculines wishing? We got this card for the masculines in the feminine read. My life started when I met you. So the masculines haven't been telling you, feminines, that their life started when they met you, that you radically electrified them. It was electric. It was magnetic. It was crazy to meet you, what happened to them, and they haven't fully talked to you about this yet. They haven't fully affirmed to you how significant your meeting has been. I'm seeing two and hearing that they knew you were two peas in a pod immediately. Get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. I'm hearing, oh, look at the caduceus there. Look at that. Masculine bringing in the caduceus and presenting, wow, I just heard for some acknowledging that you are their twin flame, and they know why, because it was what happened to them electromagnetically when you met. And this is the acknowledgement, the voicing, the talking about the fact that you are twin flames. Whoa. That's what some of these masculines, I mean, this is collective, you guys. This is incredible that this is coming through as a collective message today. So this eclipse season has really radically opened the communication lines. So I'm hearing from many masculines, divine masculines, they've known about twin flames. They have been observing, being conscious of the dynamics, the patterns in your connection, but hesitant to actually crystallize it and say for sure that that's what's been going on here. Wow. So for many, they're wanting to very much start having those conversations. And if they don't know what twin flames are, they do understand the spiritual benefit in the world with at least, very least, talking to you, divine feminine. You are one of those best friends. You're one of those seers and confidants and energetic believers that can talk about this stuff with your masculine. So divine masculines watching you likely know that you're in a twin flame dynamic, but for many divine masculines watching or not watching, there is this reveal that the feminine is somebody that they need to be talking with about some of the weird stuff that they can't quite articulate or define or pin down without someone like you to talk to about it, feminines. Okay, what are the masculines' actions at this time? Prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Now is not the time. So they are praying for divine timing. They're praying to know how to initiate these conversations, praying to know what to say, when to say it, how to bring it in, is what I'm hearing. But they're really coming into what is the I'm hearing charitable but equitable thing to do here. What makes sense regarding this connection. What is this connection for? I'm hearing some of the masculines asking the divine, why is this person in my life? Why do I have this connection? What am I supposed to be discussing with this person? What am I supposed to be understanding? I can't let it go. I can never tell what I'm supposed to focus on, which multifaceted aspect of this connection I'm meant to focus on. We've tried it all. We've looked at it from so many different angles. What now? What next? Good God, what next? What now? What am I supposed to do? Wow, lots of petitioning for understanding. Divine masculines, keep asking those million-dollar questions. What is the biggest challenge for the masculines at this time? Releasing karma, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy, aka divine feminine. I still don't have the answers. So masculines, drop into the heart space and really feel into karmic closure, karmic release. This is that cutting cords theme and stepping away from habitual patterns of unconsciousness and karmic patterns. So keep asking for understanding. That's the challenge. You're starting to take the action for more consistent seeking. So consciously ask the questions. If you don't have the answers, consciously ask. Part of the conscious decoupling, conscious karma clearing, is asking the right questions of themes of compatibility or not, themes of energetics, themes of reasons why you are in certain karmic patterns, reasons why you keep getting the same results, doing the same thing over and over. You know, the definition of insanity. Why are you expecting different results and not changing things up in your life? Start asking these questions, masculines. Ask to be shown how to change things up. Ask to be shown how to talk to your feminine about pattern repatterning. You're going to be switching over from releasing the karma and having the time and resources and energy and desire and inspiration divinely guided with each question you ask. Your focus is going to shift, masculines, and there are communications potential for you and your feminine to start designing. This is not in the realm of established. You are the design technician coming in to create these new realities. Yeah, soul expansion. So this is the divine guidance solution to not having the answers. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections now between all things. So you understand your karmic contracts. You understand your divine love contracts. You understand why you've needed to do both. You've understood the journey. You're starting to light up these connections. And please give me time. I've never felt this way before. You're starting to make sense of it. So breathe into that, anchor it. Hold it long enough to get behind it so that it's not so elusive, masculines. This is what you do to ground. Bring it in, masculines. This is the divine guidance. Where's the connection going in the near future? Awakening presence and consciously manifesting the divine connections. Ooh, this card also popped out, will you choose me? So I'm manifesting you, will you choose me? And the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So go bravely forward, masculines, towards your manifest destiny with these divine love connections. It can't be whether your feminine will choose you or not, and she will. They will, for sure. They will. Wear the cloak of protection and love so that you're not weird when you're doing it, so that you're not awkward, so you're genuine, so you're sincere and you mean it, and your feminine knows that you've come correct because you're ready. That's how to be chosen in these beautiful connections. Own it, claim it, go forward bravely, get it, masculines. Okay, what can we see for a final card? One for the Divine Feminine Cross Watchers. Oh, we get a whole bunch, why not? So a rebirth is assured, feminines. Here comes the masculines. Sometimes life stings in the reverse. Say goodbye to the disappointment. I'm hearing for many this was or is the last phase of separation before permanent union, before more consistent communication, before streamlining this, before actually revering and appreciating and celebrating this. This is one of the last stretches of things really hurting. You know, we've seen in today's reading for both the feminine and masculine, the release of pain, the overcoming of the pain. We've gotten past the pain, everybody. Now we're starting to come into the higher frequencies where it's not being personalized and disintegration. We're getting past it. Believe it, claim it, get past the pain. Collectively we are. So if you still are experiencing pain, continue to release it. The pain templates are passé, everybody. Learn from the past and open to infinite possibility. So integrate the past, allow it to catapult into the future. So feminines, amazing. And what can we see for the masculines? We are getting set healthy boundaries and take the leap of faith in the reverse. So more preparation. Set healthy boundaries. If you're afraid you're going to lose yourself or be inappropriate, that you aren't safe or protected going forward, masculines, have a sit down with your higher guidance, your entourage behind the veil, and figure out what boundaries you need to set so that your wholeness is intact and you don't fear compromise. Do that preparation to set your healthy boundaries so that you can be free to be curious about what can happen in these relationships rather than being on the defense for all the things that can go wrong. Set your healthy boundaries and know yourself that way before you come forward so you don't fear, masculines. Okay, wow, many blessings, everybody. Bye for now.